Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 417 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You are also joined by Lee. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-doo. Say hi.
Yeah, you are. Hi, everyone. How you doing?
Hello. How's it going, Lee?
I'm all right, mate. Thank you very much.
I mean, it feels like such a long time since we last spoke. Dear. We'll talk a little bit about that later on, actually, because pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not bad. Yeah.
Indeed. It is like bordering on Satan's gooch kind of levels of warm over here at the moment. So
I wondered what you were talking about.
Oof, it's hot.
We've had it 27, 28 here today, which is, for us, it's really, really hot. What have you got?
I don't know. I just know it's very hot. I know that I am currently fighting off sweats, but by the end of this, I will have lost the battle. So, last couple of days, because we've been doing some renovation, as you are well aware, the podcast listeners may not be, but we've been redoing our front room. Mm-hmm. I've been doing lots of like manual labour, doing like painting, decorating,
Dog munching.
I mean, in between time. No, I wouldn't have the blooming energy at the moment, I tell you, mate. But yeah, so yesterday was like the big overhaul day, because it was like there was carpet going to be fitted today, like new carpet going to be fitted, and then the day afterwards is going to be like new side units and new sofas coming in. So it's like big overhaul. But because of that, there was like a mad rush to get everything finished before then. And yesterday was the day where we were pulling up the carpet and moving like the old sofas out and just like basically lifting loads of heavy shit.
Yeah. And
during yesterday, I had 3 showers in the day. Just because I got to a point where I was sweating through, and I was just like, you know what? I need to just get this rankness off me.
So tell me, tomorrow when your stuff arrives, have you bought furniture that is ready-made, or have you bought stuff that you've got to build?
No. So this is like, it's high quality, high class stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah.
And you haven't got to buid it.
It might require some very small assembly, but it's not going to be. It's not an IKEA job. It's not like and now here's 5 hours worth of Allen key work.
Alan who?
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think IKEA stuff is great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Building it in the heat is. Man.
Yeah. I think like when you first start like your house, like a house kind of accruement, and you like getting furniture ready for like when you first started, like getting IKEA stuff is fine. But once you've been in there a little while and you want something that's sturdy and is gonna last and like is, because like IKEA stuff, it's fine, but it's made out of like purposefully quite inexpensive materials.
You say that we've built like a full wall library around our room, so we've got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these big double tall bookshelves that are all next to each other with these glass doors and stuff like that. We've got all our books in them because we're really nerdy with books and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, and it looks like when we finish it, it's going to look like a big wall of it's just built in.
Okay.
And that's all IKEA. Well, to an extent anyway. Look, we've got an archway and nothing that the IKEA sells in the same colour. It's across the top of the arch. So, I'm going to have something made and painted and hope that it comes in the same colour.
Yeah. It's like trying to colour match stuff is an absolute pain in the behind, isn't it?
Yeah, but once it's all done, we'll put some architraving across the top, and it'll all bring it in together. It'll look sweet,
look nice.
It'll go straight to the ceiling.
That's kind of why we went for a little bit more expensive rather than doing IKEA for everything, because Like, conveniently, we have got an IKEA pretty much on our doorstep, which is phenomenal, and has served us really well. And I'm sure you can probably get the higher quality IKEA stuff, but we went for some oak furniture, so like proper high quality, proper nice, and we're doing it right this time. So
about
hopefully,
half an hour away from here, you've got the world's first IKEA.
yeah. Like, what was his name? Ivar Kampgard or something like that.
I don't know, but when you go into the town, it's all IKEA. So you've got like an IKEA museum. There's like a posh IKEA restaurant as well, if there's such a thing. There's an IKEA hotel. Then you've got the big IKEA. It's weird. It's I find it odd. I'm just going to move on my.
It's like a cult.
Yeah, I suppose. And like almost everyone who works in the town either works for IKEA or in some way services the workers for IKEA. Like they have restaurants and stuff.
I don't know what's legal and what's not in Sweden, but
yes, that wasn't exactly what I meant.
And what a wonderful point to mention our sponsor for this week, which is affordable.co.uk. Affordable brings you pedal from Demon Effects, JSA Effects, Mosky, Joyo 4D, K-Line, Mux, Nux, Moval, Chord, Varve, Am Effects, and Affordable pedals, all at amazing prices. They are a UK company with all of their stock ready to ship in fantastic recyclable packaging. Check them out at affordable.co.uk. We are definitely going to be mentioning Affordable and JSA Effects a little bit later on. If I don't remember, remind me, because it ties in with news number one. But before we do that, we've got to mention some shit news.
Yeah, I saw this, and I mean, because people were out there asking about this guitar, and then suddenly out of nowhere, like it came out, and I wonder if people were like being paid to ask about it before it came out.
Maybe. Oh, look, I think. I think.
Did you say?
Definitely, maybe. Potentially, I know that there's lots of hype around the. So we're talking about Oasis here, and we're talking about the Oasis reunion tour, which is still going, like despite it having run a few days, weeks now.
Yeah, I mean, it's going better than anyone expected it to.
Yeah, I mean, we all had money on it kind of busting up on the first night. So
I didn't. I had faith in our Mancunian brothers.
Well, so look, there was a big influx of people asking what was on Noel's pedalboard in Pedalboards of Doom, like when the first night happened, weren't
there? Yeah, and like people were like getting so uptight about it and making posts about there being posts about it.
Yeah.
It's like you're not helping yourself here, man.
It got very meta very quick, didn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, come on, it's a pedal board of a famous band, and it got. Like, I mean, this is high profile. If we'd seen the pedal boards of like Zakk Wylde or something like that during the Aussie gig, it would have been exactly the same.
I mean, but it's also got the added like rareness factor as well that these guys haven't gigged together in like what is probably close to 2 decades.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like, there's gonna be.
I can now tell you weeks, if not months before the gigs, a friend of mine who was building the pedal boards. A friend of mine who was building the pedal boards for some of the members of Oasis shared them with me, and I was quite surprised by some of the choices. One of the members had a lot of stuff on his board.
Interesting.
Yes. Yeah, so it was really cool. Yeah, I told you about this at the time, I think, didn't I? Did I not?
Definitely, maybe. We've used that one. Champagne Tooth Bonova.
I did tell Richard over at One Blur. I told him about it, and I was like, I can't tell you anything more, but
yeah. You guys are being shown in a good light here. This is some good publicity for you.
Yeah. So he's been keeping an eye out for that.
Very good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So, our Noel has come out playing what looks like a Les Paul standard, but with P90s. So, like a kind of, I think they were doing them as like 60s tribute or something like that.
I don't know. It seemed like black and silver though, isn't it? So it's not like what you would imagine. It looks quite contemporary.
Yeah, so I think this has been done on purpose. I think him and the boys at Gibson, or girls at Gibson, have said, like, let's just add a few little tweaks to a standard Les Paul. Like, we can give you your standard spec, like, if that's the one that you like, but we'll just add a few little kind of bits of flair on it for you. And then, suddenly, a week or so after they've started gigging and people are asking about this guitar, suddenly there's like a custom shop run of these happening. So let's actually talk about them. So
I mean, it could be that he specced out a guitar that he liked.
It could be.
It's basically like a Black Beauty, but with P90s, isn't it? Maybe that's what he said. Maybe he said, I want a Black Beauty, but I wanted to have P90s.
The Black Beauty had triple pickups.
Yeah, but yeah.
Like yeah, I know what you mean. It's got a similar aesthetic. In fact, actually, no, it's not, because the Black Beauty's got gold hardware, hasn't it? Whereas this is like brushed nickel hardware ish.
Yeah. All right, and it's matte as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so this is nothing like a Black Beauty, right? But do you know what? Though? I think it's really nice.
Yeah. Look, I'm not denying that it looks pretty nice. There's only 25 units of these ultra limited edition, like Noel Gallagher Les Paul standards, and they are being sold exclusively through the Gibson garage in London.
Yeah.
Might as well call it the Les Paul garage. And they're hand signed by Noel himself. So the fact that it's going through the Gibson garage, you can guarantee that they're going to be pricey. I mean, the saving grace for this is that the last Noel Gallagher tribute that they did through the Gibson garage, all of the money went to charity. Like, he didn't take a cut of it and gave away all the money to charity. So, like, he might.
Which is when they probably arranged this.
Yeah, it could be. There we go. Aged nickel, Gibson custom P90s, Rover tuners, slim taper neck. Yeah. So there's like a little, like a little kind of. It looks like the old record of achievements. Do you know those like binders, like
Yeah, the red ones.
Yeah. But it's like a kind of leatherette binder thing. It's got the Murphy Lab custom shop authenticity certificate, and on the other side it's got
that number on that picture. You looking at the picture where it's open as if like Moses has just put down 2 tablets.
Yeah, it does look very cool.
That number really looks like it says Nazis.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
I was like, what the fuck does that say?
Yeah, look, no. But it's also got like I assume like a photocopy of like the original Roll With It lyrics, like lyric sheet. It's not, because it's on Gibson
handwritten.
Gibson paper. Oh, it is. It's on, like, it looks like it's handwritten and then signed by Noel Gallagher. Like, it's fine. He's signing it. He looks like a very old man these days. But
it just looks like he needs a shave. I mean, if I grow my beard out, I'm not that much less grey than that. No, I am.
Yeah, he's looking old now, isn't he?
He's not 20 years older than me though,
so he should look a bit older then. Yeah, like it's going to come in a case, like a proper Gibson hard case.
I should fucking hope so.
But it's going to be like 15 grand, maybe. Definitely, maybe.
You really want to know?
I don't think I do.
The garden grows.
But yeah, so it's that, isn't it? I should probably just roll with it, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Way. So that's why it's shit news, because it's really expensive. They're limited to 25 units. And I think it's a bit of a, like, it stinks of a marketing scheme rather than like people have been asking for this. Can we put something out? I think.
Yeah, because it's not something he's famous for playing. It's just something that he's suddenly started playing during his high profile gigs, and then there's a lot of them. It's the order of things has really.
Yeah, it's been too quick, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does have that. It's a little bit awkward. I'm not. Yeah, I find it a little bit odd. However, I do like the guitar. It's nice.
Yeah. Look, as far as Les Pauls go, I'll fine with this one.
We don't know if it's going to be 15 grand.
We don't.
It might be more. Less. It might be more.
The poker chip on it as well, as it looks like it's the aged nickel, which is cool. I like that.
I really, really like it.
It's a nice instrument. It's a nice instrument. Right.
Yeah, it's a proper little rock and roll machine. That.
Indeed, you'd be a rock and roll star playing that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh dear, like I'm tapped out there. I don't know any more Oasis songs.
I was trying to, like, the purple wall with all of them hanging on. I was gonna say, I wonder why that wall is purple. I was like, no, that's pushing it too far.
Indeed. I mean, just stand by me, Lee. Stand by me. You'll be all right. Right, let's talk about some stuff we've done this week, and me and you can share one, can't we?
Nobody knows.
So we did a collaborative effort on Pedalboards of Doom this week, where because we did it for our last joint video as well, where we talked about the Vailton GP5, and it went pretty well, and people seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah, it went supersonic.
Oh dear. I don't know anymore. She's electric. There you go. So yeah, we did that, and it seemed to garner some pretty positive reviews from people. So we thought we'd do it again, and this time we were having a look at the Tone X1. So for a couple of reasons. Like, number one is that my original video on the Tone X1 just didn't quite do as well as I'd hoped. I think that the Tone X1 is a banging bit of kit, and it's done a 1,000 and a half views or something like that. But this should be one of the heavy hitters for our channel.
Yeah, absolutely, it should.
So I felt like I'd kind of done it a bit of a disservice in that sense. Very recently, kind of a couple of months back, they'd updated the editor, and it went from being really cumbersome, like where you could alter stuff on the pedal, alter stuff in the editor, but for any of the changes to make effect, you'd have to import that profile onto your Tone X to be able to try it.
Basically, the update allowed you to try to audition presets before you uploaded them to the pedal.
Yeah. So it allows for real-time editing, which is what most modelers and profilers allow for. So we're not saying that this was it's not something new and innovative, but it was one of the downfalls of the Tone X kind of ecosystem. Yeah, now that's been rectified.
IK Multimedia said, "Stop crying your heart out. We've sorted it."
They did. And then, as well as doing that, they've given us a couple of new reverb algorithms. They've given us delay. They've also given us modulation on top of all of the other things that it had in there. So it had comp.
Our Scott, who is half the world away, did a demo on that for us.
He did. Yeah, he did a demo on the editor when it was brand new, and he came at it from a very kind of hard rock and metal kind of approach, which is
and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it's his wheelhouse. He's
Mhm.
very good at that. But
His
we
Wonder
wanted
Wheelhouse.
This is what? Sorry.
His Wonder Wheelhouse.
Wonder. I mean, you are stretching to grab that one, aren't you? So, look, we wanted to show off the editor with a like slightly different style as well, but we also wanted to show off some of those new effects in detail as well.
Yeah, and that was the master plan.
Is that the Oasis song?
Master plan, yeah, man.
Sure. So we did that, and then yeah, it's going quite well, isn't it? But there was also a kind of a not so hidden ulterior motive for it as well, which we were very, very open and honest about in the first maybe 5 minutes of the video, which is that we wanted to get back in touch with the Tone X1 because we've got through some little MIDI foot switches that allow you to access some of those parameters that you can only find on the editor.
Yeah, so my friends down in Australia, Pirate MIDI, have released a range actually of switches that you can buy for adding more functionality to the Tone X series, the Tone X1 most specifically. I think they work on the Tone X as well.
Yeah.
But the main idea is for them to work on the Tone X1. And they've got like ones that are just like a couple of switches, and then they've got ones with a screen and a couple of switches, and then they've got a big one as well. And yeah, we're going to do a demo of that. But we kind of wanted to just like mention that once we were doing the video, didn't we?
Yeah. Because that's going to be like that's our future plan. Like kind of next month, within the next month, we'll be looking at getting a fully featured demo out for that. So I did want to get kind of back into the Tone X1 ecosystem, and like going through it, playing it, I'm blown away by how good it sounds.
That's the most action you got today.
Hey.
Yeah, no, it did sound good, and like I'm still quite impressed with the sound of those reverbs, especially. I think there was like one or two on there that we really liked, and I think the plate reverb sounded really nice as well.
Yeah, plate Spring 3 and Spring 4 were the ones for me.
I quite like Autumn. That was nice.
Autumn?
Spring 1, Spring 2.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, man. Come on, you are tired.
I really am. I've also I've revisited the Vailton GP5 for my No Talk or Tone this week.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which, like, in terms of no talk or tone on a like full basically profiling unit, it's really hard.
Did you see all the comments on your post that you made about it? Like you dropped a post on Facebook about it.
Did I? There were people definitely wanting to see it.
Have a quick look now.
No, I'm not going to have a quick look now.
Go on, have a quick look.
I'm doing a podcast right now.
Yeah, no, have a look.
Jeez. Okay, I'm going to hit this guitar first. Why? Is there a comment from Lee by any chance?
No.
In real time, we will see Lee's shenanigans unfold. I don't know why you didn't tell me this, actually. On Facebook?
No, on YouTube, you tweet.
I mean, we're now asking for shenanigans to happen here because I'm trying to open something on my phone. Here we go. No, there's no comment on Facebook. No comment on YouTube. Sorry.
Oh
no, doesn't exist. Does not exist. Right.
This is annoying.
So what I will do, I'll let you know as well before. I mean, this video comes out 2 days ago for you, but I'll not only go through a couple of the presets on it, I also show the app in use as well. So I'll show off how that works. I didn't do that in the Pedal Boards of Doom demo, so ta-da!
Holding out on this man.
Indeed. Yeah, I hadn't had it
Oh,
downloaded by that point.
Did do that on the Tone X one.
We did. That was basically the entire video. That was when it looking through the editor and how good it is.
Whatever.
Is that a thingy as well? Oasis song. Like, you're really gonna have to signpost these for me because
yeah, you're getting them. You're getting them because you're a rock and roll star.
we've done that one.
Yeah, I know.
Right, let's move on to news number one. So
slide away.
This one was a bit of a big one. This one was. So JHS were doing like a teaser campaign over the last week, and it was like every day they were dropping another line to the riddle, and what it culminated in is that they are doing a new pedal called the 424 gain stage. Now, this is not just any new drive pedal. It's not like a new tube screamer or a new.
This is JHS.
Yes, a JHS tube screamer. It's not. No, it's not based on that. It's like very much in the style of JHS. It is based on some obscure preamp in a obscure bit of technology that makes things a little bit sweeter. So it's based around the Tascam Porter Studio.
Yeah, and it's like an accidental tone. It's not like something that you would have added in on purpose.
Yeah, so
yeah, it's like the clipping that you get from a C1, for instance.
Yeah, or like the kind of the tone sweetening / clipping that you get in like
Plexi,
echo plexes and stuff. Yeah, and those kind of things. So it's like the accidental coloration of your tone because you're trying to do something else with it. And this is basically like the Porter Studio is basically like a 4-track recorder that it was like a mixer attached to a tape deck that you could record like demos onto, and it was how like people of the time would record their like demo tapes.
Yeah, you say that because I had to write a news story on this week, and I started off by saying that anyone under about the age of about 45 probably never really used one of these.
Yeah.
These were 4 tracks, and you would plug a bunch of instruments into it, and everyone would record their shit, and you would then listen to it at the end. And this is how most bands like did their demo tracks.
Yeah. So yeah, and it was that. It was basically like, so these days everything's so bloody simple. You've got like multi-track recording on, like, even on your mobile phone. But like if you've got a laptop, you can download stuff like Reaper, which is free-ish, and you can record multiple things into it, doing like layering and whatnot. Everything's good, and you get loads of takes. This was that for then. Like it gave like portable studio recording to people who didn't have access to.
It was massive. I mean, you couldn't talk to anyone back in the day without them talking about 4-track or 8-track, and it was the most common one. As much as we would say interface now or whatever, or you might say plugin now, as much as people would say 4-track or 8-track back then.
Yeah, it was an invaluable tool in the musician's arsenal.
In the musician's what?
yeah, bottom snore. So it as a thing, it was very much of its time, but like any bit of musical equipment, it added colour to the tone, didn't it? Like, it added a certain finish to these tapes. So it added its own kind of stamp.
You could make it clip. If you pushed it in, if you pushed the level in too hard, you could make it clip, sure.
But like, even before you were doing that, it would add its own kind of, like, the amplification stage added its own colour to the recording process.
Yeah, it was more functionality over fidelity.
Yeah. Because, they needed to be affordable as well.
Mm.
But because people have... Well, it's now kind of far enough in the past that people have nostalgia for this kind of tape warmth. And it weren't that. It was kind of like a compression, a little bit of... Here we go. It says like rubbery clean tones with high head room and then smashed out fuzz.
It would absolutely depend on the tape as well, like the age of the tape, and like there was so many aspects to it.
Yeah. So it does that. This is one of these JHS pedals which has also got an XLR on the side as well. So it can be used in other ways. But it's basically none of the tape functionality, but it is all of the kind of the tone sweetening of those 4-track machines.
Yeah.
However,
it's an interesting thing. You know, a few years ago, I think it was Walrus did a drive that was based on an overdrive that was built out of an old film projector.
Yeah, the film sound, I think it was.
No, I don't think that was the one.
No, it might not have been the what the pedal was called, but that's what the projector was called, like the film sound. Because Hello Sailor Joe has done a few of them.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. I think he's used the actual film sound, projector.
Tones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so, he's actually used the real one.
Yeah. To create some stuff.
And then they've got the color box as well, JHS, which is like made to sound specifically like a particular mixer.
Yeah, like the consoles. Yeah. Yeah. So, as guitarists, we there's always a lot of criticisms when people are bringing out another take on a Tube Screamer or another take on a Klon. So this is that basically. If this is if you are saying that you actually want innovation, this is the kind of thing that is not just your standard drive pedal, basically.
Yeah, so don't snub it, and be the person who hates on the TS9 as well. I have a question for the listener, though, and I'd be really interested to hear your comments on this. Can you, in your head, rightly distinguish between all the different sounds of different pedals? So if we took, for argument's sake, all of the Boss drives, could you, in your head, distinguish between an SD1, DS1, DD2, and so on and so forth? Could you say, okay, I know what that sounds like, I know what that sounds like, I could tell you right now what how a Klon sounds different to a Tube Screamer, stuff like that? Or is it something that you would like to see clarified?
I mean, JHS did the video that kind of debunks that myth, didn't they? Where we had the Bad Monkey versus a bunch of different, versus an original Klon versus a Tube Screamer versus I think like an SD as well. So he did a bit of that, but I think it's an interesting concept to explore. I do want to talk about this JHS 424 just a little bit longer, because I did mention that that we'd be talking about JSA effects and a Ford board, because about probably 3 years ago, JSA brought out a pedal, and I think it was called the Porter 4.
Not Portaloo.
No, I think it was Porter 4. And that was a blue finish, and it had these kind of like Davies knobs that were multicoloured to look very similar to a Porter Studio 424.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, although this JHS is probably going to be a lot more popular, this is not a new concept, because JSA have been doing it for, I think they've been doing it for about 3 years. I think they are also for sale through Affordable.
Well, maybe we should get one of them in and make a video on it, because it would be quite an interesting one. That'd be very interesting. We have both of them. But yes, that is interesting. It's
Yeah.
I mean, there are only so many circuits that you can do, and there is lots and lots of tube screamers out there. But when you get something quite unique like this, it's
Indeed. Here we go. The Porter 4, I was correct. They are back ordered, so you can't get one just yet. But you can put a pre-order down for one. They are £100. So if you want to save yourself some cash,
wow. How much is this one? JHS?
252.
Oh, you can get 2.5.
There you go. So you've got on this one, you've got 6 controls rather than 5. Just saying. You've got play, record, trim, age, high and low. So,
I mean, that's the industry, though, isn't it? Everyone bounces off of each other.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Porter 4 sounds like the sound and feel of recording to and playing back from the 90s cassette board based 4 tracks. When you listen back to guitars record on that old home studio tracks, there is something very unique about how it sounds. It's not the same warmth and fattening as a 2-inch tape. It's more compressed and energetic. The Porter 4 aims to recreate the sound and feel. So it isn't just the clone of the preamp, it's the clone of the whole kind of experience. So
is the JHS the same, or is it just the preamp?
No, that one's just in the preamp. I think it's none of the kind of tape into it.
Okay, interesting. It's good to hear that they are different circuits, because that's always a bit shitter when circuits are cloned.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how aware Mr. JSA is about. Sorry, Mr. JHS is about Mr. JSA, but he'd definitely do good being aware, because Simon's come up with some amazing little just interesting bits here.
Right. Okay. Let's maybe we have him on the podcast. I think he's been on, hasn't he?
Yeah, has he been on a few times?
Yeah. Maybe we invite him on again soon. He can talk about his bits and pieces. Maybe we could do because we've got some interviews planned with some pretty high profile pedal makers. Maybe we get Simon on as well.
We can do, yeah. I do like Simon. You'd be surprised how much Simon has a hand in the kind of the British pedal community. But there's a few people who have come to him for circuit advice and for reworks on circuits and stuff like that. So he definitely deserves a bit of love, does our Simon?
That's cool. I don't think I've ever met him. Have I? You know?
Oh, I don't know if you have or not. I have. Just saying.
Just saying.
All right, let's have a talk about this thing that you want to talk about, because it's something you've been up to this week, but also a bit of news.
Yeah. Well, I can mix this into what I've been up to, because I've actually had 2 pedals land this week.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I've only told you about one of them.
Interesting.
Let me just reach over here. I'm just going to slide away.
Lee is away from his microphone.
And I'm back.
He's back.
You know how quick that was?
Very quick.
Supersonic.
Oh, it was supersonic. Go on.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if you can tell what this pedal is. I'm just going to show little tiny bits of it. I think you'll get it quick, but let's see.
Didn't even see that. Oh, no. No, I can't see that. It's out of focus.
Da, da, da,
What even is that?
dun, 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 dun. You know what this is?
No, I
What
don't know.
my camera zooming in was like really,
Yeah, it's
really
like very
depth, wasn't it?
dramatic.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's an Empress Zoya.
And what's an Empress Zoya when it's at home?
Oh, that's a deep question.
I mean, like try and explain it as you would to a 5-year-old.
It's a pedal that does a lot. It's like a multi-effects, but it's a programmable thing. So on the face of it, you have, I think you have like 20 something, no more than 20. Just counting now. I shouldn't just be counting. You got about 30 different square little buttons on the front of it, 3-foot switches, and a rotary knob. And you can program it. When you plug it in, it all becomes really colourful.
Okay.
And you got an SD card in it as well, so you can save presets from other people and put it in there. And you can play, basically program this to do anything. You can program it to be a synth. You can program it to be an overdrive. You can program it to be a pedal board, so you can have like your reverb on one of them and your overdrive and everything in terms of a pedal board. It's very, very, very cool. And I have to give a big shout out to who sent me this, because back last year there was some misunderstanding between a company and one of their a pedal company within the UK who sell pedals called Break the Machine.
Oh yeah. I know Break the Machine. Yeah.
And Andy, who is the owner of Break the Machine, he was going through quite a hard time. His mum was very, very sick, and one of the people who was buying some pedals, who he had bought pedals from, so he could distribute them, or not distribute, so he could sell them, was having also a hard time himself as well. And some breakdown in communication happened, and a whole lot of shit kicked off on the internet. And we helped to mediate it whilst we couldn't get hold of Andy, because Andy had gone a little bit AWOL because he was dealing with quite horrible events going on in his family.
Yeah.
And yeah, we helped to like bring everything down and try and mediate it and stuff like that, so it didn't all kick off into a big thing. And it did a bit. It wasn't very nice. It was a bit horrible, and like I was kind of half thinking, "Oh shit, I wish I hadn't got involved in this." But I didn't want, you kind of do what you can for the community, and yeah. And he was so grateful that he sent me this pedal as a little gift to say thank you.
Oh,
Which was really, really nice. And it's a pedal I've wanted for a long time, because it's absolutely mental. It's intimidating, really is.
yeah.
It's got MIDI in and MIDI out, and my plan for this is actually to put it onto connect my MIDI keyboard to it, and build up some synth tones on it, and run them through my new monitors, which I got recently. I got some Mackie monitors.
Nice.
I picked 2 monitors up with the stands for 40 quid.
That's right, isn't it?
But yeah, I needed some monitors, and they're really good as well. But yeah, I'm just going to run them through and just turn it into this awesome synth. I'm really looking forward to having fun with that. So I will report back. I haven't even played it yet because I'm a bit intimidated by it.
Yeah.
And it's not a sort of pedal you just plug it in for 5 minutes, play it, and then turn it off. However, another pedal that arrived today, which I have spent about half an hour playing with today, which is really, really, really bloody cool, is the T-Rex Twin Blaze Tube Distortion.
So is this tube distortion as in actual tube distortion?
Yes, got an AX7 on it.
Ooh.
12AX7. It's really, really nice. It's a green pedal, green drive pedal. So I think it sounds a little bit in the direction of a low gain overdrive if you have it on the crunch channel, but it's not very mid humpy. But you have got. Let me explain in better to detail. You've got 3-foot switches on it: channel A, channel B, and boost.
Yeah.
When you hit channel A, the top strip of knobs light up, and on that you've got gain, bass, treble, mid, presence, and level. You've also got a crunch or a lead switch, and that changes what it sounds like.
Yeah, kind of gain staging for it.
Yeah, exactly. And all of the names are where the LEDs light up, so it almost looks like scribble strips, even though it's not. And when you switch between lead and crunch on lead, it turns orange, and when you switch over to crunch, it turns green.
Cool.
Below that, you've got channel B, which is exactly the same. So they're exactly the same circuit, and they both sound really nice. And you can switch that between crunch and lead as well. And effectively, you set them up differently, and then you can have like basically two different overdrive sounds. You can't put them on together. Okay, you just switch between the two. I know of. I need to look into it a bit more, because it might be that you've got an option to switch them both on, or it might be at the moment it's set so you can switch between them.
Yeah.
When I read the details, I'll find out. And you've also got the boost, which is a single knob, which is you basically turn up or off, up or down.
Yeah. Is it pre or post?
I think it's post.
Ooh.
Yeah, it increases the volume quite a lot.
Good.
Yeah, but everything does jump up in terms of drive as well. So maybe it's both. I don't know. Be cool. However, yeah, it's everything you need in terms of gain staging. You don't need anything more than this. This is 2 channels and a boost. And it's got a similar sort of vibe to something like the Chase Brothers AM, where you've got like the 2 channels and then you can have them both on together as a boost. So you've got 3 channels there. So yeah, I really like this. It sounded. I was switching between this, my Kernam Ridge, and the Brothers AM, and I was flipping between the 3 at the end, just testing them out, and I was really impressed. I was still kind of edging back towards the Brothers AM because it's got that treble booster in it.
Mm.
And I really like that treble booster sound. But this was nice, and it did have a little bit extra in terms of the tonality, and I think that it was probably the warmth from the tube.
Yeah. What power does it use? It uses 12 volt,
12 volts.
500 milliamps. So it's
I ran 9 volts into it, and it was fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it sounded even better with the 12.
Yeah, it probably does. I just wanted to try it out quickly, and so I just ran something I knew had the milliamps that could provide it.
Okay.
But when I get to play it properly, I will definitely run the 12 volts into it.
Yeah. Yeah, look, it looks cool. It looks like it would be the kind of thing that you'd have on your board, and that would be your gain. So you've got kind of the 2 presets for the channels. So you'd potentially have like a crunchy drive and a slightly heavier drive, and then with a lead boost as well. And that's all of your drive pretty much sorted.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can put the boost on to channel A or to channel B.
Yeah, it's like universal.
So whichever channel you run in, you've got the boost. So you've actually, in essence, you've got 4 channels there, haven't you? 4 sounds.
Well, yeah, I'd say like 2 channels and a solo boost for each.
Yeah, which is 4 sounds.
Yeah. In terms of sounds, I suppose. Yeah, that's 4 sounds.
We've got a cab sim out on it as well,
Okay.
which runs out of a separate output.
Yeah.
So
a
you
bit
could
like
run
the
two out.
TC pedals, like the TC amp sim pedals.
Yeah. And funny enough, because the TC have been shut down in Denmark, which is like where they originated, Behringer, and then they've just like closed down TC in Denmark and sacked everyone. So some of the stuff have actually gone over to T-Rex. They're the ones who came to us about this, saying, "Hi Lee, would you like to demo this?" And I was like, "Yes, I would."
Cool. Interesting. Yeah, I like that. That's a cool bit of kit. Do we know how much it is? I think we found out earlier, didn't we? 260 quid. So pretty much the same price as the JHS Tascam.
Yeah, I mean, I would have this over that any day.
Well, it's definitely got more going on for it, hasn't it? It's definitely got more going on for it.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. And it looks really nice. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, on paper, I thought this thing was going to be massive. And then it was, I always get this. I always get a pedal and I pull it out of the box and go, "That's much smaller than I thought it was going to be." Every fucking pedal. Every pedal, I pull it out and go, "Oh, yeah, it's much smaller than I thought it was going to be."
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, I've got a wall of pedals next to me. You would think I'd know how big they are. Or
It
how
still
small
surprises
you. This is like a normal size pedal. This one here.
That's not a normal size pedal. That for those who can't see through audio, that's one of the filter modulation Line 6 pedals.
Yeah, it's like the old DL4. It's the synth one.
Yeah.
The FM4.
For
That's really cool. That is.
Yeah. I bet they'll probably be worth a fair bit in the future.
Yeah, I got that off of Mikey Demas.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I bought it off him.
Cool. Right, let's talk about this last bit of news, which is the Harley Benton tube head switcher. Because I know you're a massive fan of Harley Benton, Lee.
I'm a massive something.
You tell me. You bloody tell me. Because every time I mention the words Harley Benton, you go, ugh, again. And then I tell you what it is, and like a good half the time you go, oh, actually, yeah, that's really useful.
So tell me, what's this pedal called?
It's not your standard everyday pedal, this one. It's called
it's a head switcher, right?
It's the tube head switcher.
So this changes the guitarist's accorn, right?
No. So it does exactly what it says it's gonna do. It basically switches between two heads, but it does it in a really clever way. So you only have to have one speaker attached to two heads.
Does it give a dummy load?
Yeah, look, it seems like no. It absolutely fucks the one once you switch it. Like,
well, I mean, yeah.
I don't think they'd be very popular. Yeah, like it does some kind of dummy load. So it's not like you're keeping it on standby basically. You've also got a direct in and a buffered bypass in for your guitar as well.
So what you can do, right? Instead of buying that pedal that we were just talking about, it's 260 quid, right? You can go and buy 2 amps and this pedal, and then to get your different gain tones, you can just switch between the 2 amps.
Yeah, why not?
Why not indeed?
Jeez. I mean, if you are looking to do, I think like what's his face? Henning Paul, he's got a more complicated version of this, hasn't he? Where he does like a multi-amp switcher. But yeah, it does. Yeah, Class A components, safe load management, snigger. It's got an LED.
It's also got a thing called Slingshot.
It has. I don't even know what that does.
After it has safely managed your load, it throws it away.
It chucks it. Dashes it up the wall.
That's why it's called the head switch.
Oh dear. But yeah, it does exactly what you expect it to. If you are basically wanting to run guitar heads like they are like they are distortion pedals. Switch between two. Like, it's for those people who, like, plugging into the amp is the only way. Plugging straight into the amp, but I need a clean channel and I need a dirty channel, and I'm plugging into two 1-channel amps. Switch them. But yeah, I don't know.
Not a bad price, is it?
No, it really isn't. But this is Harley Benton for you. Like, Harley Benton makes some of the most incredible like accessories and what's the word for it? Just like
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, to be honest, mate. I can't even think of an Oasis song to fill in.
That's it. The importance of being earnest. Is that one? The one that goes don't. It had Reese Ifans in the music video. That's the one. Yeah. So yeah, like the kind of utility
idol.
Importance of being idle. Yeah, sorry. Like utilities and just kind of the accessories and those things. They do some amazing ones, like guitar cabs. They do some incredible guitar cabs that are made out of pretty decent materials that come loaded with speakers. But then if you put a decent speaker in them, then you get like a really nice kind of beater guitar cab that you don't necessarily worry too much about getting it bashed up and battered. But like, it sounds good. You all right there, Lee?
Yeah, fine, mate.
You look like you're trying to hold in a fart.
No. We should just talk tonight. It's another Oasis song. Don't worry.
Okay. Of course. Yeah, so these are...
do you know what would have been better there?
What's that?
Gas Panic.
Oh, dear. We've all had those moments, haven't we? We've all had gas panic moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you gamble on a fart. Not always a winner.
Not at our age, no.
No.
Don't do it anymore.
It's a gamble, isn't it? Like, when you're younger, you say gambling on a fart. It really ain't gambling. Like, no. we know the real stuff. Yeah, so these tube bed switches are 86 quid. No, it's not a great deal of money, that is it?
No, I wonder if like that really translates to our US crowd, because I don't think they can get them over there, can they?
No, but look, Harley Benton have been doing some of the guitars where they ship them over in bulk, and then they've got like almost like Harley Benton USA dealers.
Ooh.
But I don't think they'll be doing it with all of the like utilities and accessories.
No, and there's more questions about these fucking tariffs again now, isn't there? So that's going to affect people.
Yeah.
We just don't know what things are going to cost. So the prices we're giving you are in real money.
Yeah, it's in Europe money, isn't it? Like if you're American, all bets are off at the moment. But I think you probably know that.
I mean, there's only one currency that is called great, and that is the Great British Pound.
And not the Great Vietnamese Dong.
Is that what you call him? I call him Fred.
And on that bombshell, let's wrap this podcast up. So I'm going to extend a thank you to our listeners. That is you lot.
I have some very good Vietnamese friends. I might use that joke later.
Oh dear. So you lot, you've made it this far. Amazing. Just amazing. Huge. And like, we appreciate your support. We appreciate also the support of affordable.co.uk. So we're giving them a special thank you. Check them out. And if you wanted to get one of those Porter 4s as well, so you want to get on the Tascam sound without paying like big money. Right, 100 quid for the Porter 4. we're also giving a final super special thank you to our Patreon backers who, for as little as $2 a month, are like they support this show, but they also get an additional Patreon podcast on most weeks. They also get their names shouted out on every podcast. And the people who do are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Cheftown Effects, should I say. We've got Mr. Hugh G. Rection. We've got Mr. My Cox Long and Mr. Gavin Golden Cock.
These people don't exist. This is just him and his little humble brag.
I've got a huge erection. My cock is long and it is made of gold.
Man with the golden cock.
Indeed. And for some reason, I call my cock Gary.
I just acquiesce. I don't acquiesce. Sit here and accept it.
Indeed. Yeah, you accept my golden cock. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast, of the Second Button podcast, and the Off the Rails podcast. We have Mr. Diabetes Foot. We've got Mr. Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton 82 and of at PBOD. And we have got Mr. Gareth Brand.
I was going to say, some might say, of PBOD.
So, yeah, some do. That's me. So if you want to find me online, you find me Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, and Blogspot. All of them are Budget Pedal Chap. There's ats, there's slashes, there's BudgetPedalChap.blogspot.com, I think.
Malmsteins.
YouTube, of course, is the home to the No Talk Time this series this week, all weeks, every week. And
what the fuck is wrong with you?
I've told you, I'm really fucking knackered. Look, I may be awake, but there's not much going on behind the eyes.
Not casting much of a shadow.
Lee, gosh dang it. Yeah, this week features the Vailton video. Please watch it because it took me a while to figure this one out. So just throw me a pity watch. Throw a like on it as well. Lee, where can we find you?
Hey, that was really sad.
I mean, the only way you can make it up is by going onto YouTube and watching that video.
I can see a single tear running down his face.
There's nothing left, mate. There's nothing left.
That's right. You get to see it on your new sofa tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hope it's good. Right, you can find me on everything Pedalboard to Doom. So that's YouTube, Instagram, and most famously Facebook. We've got a Facebook group, the biggest.
Famously? Not you.
I'm well famous. I got recognised in Anderson's once.
By Lee Anderson, who you'd called up in advance.
No, I legit did get recognised in Anderson's once, and it's the only time it's ever happened. No, there was once at a guitar store as well. Someone asked me for a signature. I was like, "What the fuck? Are you mental?" That's it. That's the 2 times.
I mean, when it happens to me, I will sign it, Lee. PB.
God, no, please don't. I don't think I look like you.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Right in the...
right in the kisser.
That's it.
Right, okay. So you can find me being married with children. Married with chicken. Smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol. No, I'm just reading.
You
racist things now. Right, no, yes, you can find me doing all that. You can find me running the Rockboard socials, and same with Fawn Sound Labs. I'm running all their socials as well. And what else did I do, Budge?
Not a fat fucking lot, I would say. No,
thanks, mate.
You do.
Fuck you. And you can find me on the Fret Talk podcast.
Yeah. I mean, you also team up with me to fight tone crime on Pedalboards of Doom every so often.
No, I don't.
So that'll be us for this week. So from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chat, that's this guy. From Lee Badabada say bye, Lee.
This week, we've got a shit joke for you provided by my children.
Oh, yes, we do, actually, yeah. I don't know why I'm looking one up. I'm not needed. Right, so it will be a tatty pie. And good night for this week. Good night, bit.
Bye all.
Bye.
What does a clown wear under his raincoat?
I don't know. What does a clown wear under his raincoat?
Fun to wear.
Way!
Yeah.
Classic.